welcome to my backstage tour of Hickory Ridge Horn in the West. But we're so much better than Hickory Ridge. All right. So, this is the trail that all the cast members take when we are entering for our call time precisely at 5:50. So we are early because our call time is 6. Isn't that right? So, we are continuing. This goes up to our main offices. We are going down. Over there is our lovely Daniel Boone Gardens that holds our fairy day every year on a Saturday in July. There's a dirt patch. So that is our lovely audience. Let's take a quick look over here. This is the view of our lovely amphitheater. It currently holds parts of our wonderful Boone nature. I'm sure many ecosystems live there right now. Let's keep going. So now we walk down the trail. That is kind of God's way of saying, do I want you in this show? Because if you trip, that might be it. It is the chance we take at Horn in the West. So this is where Mary enters during the wedding scene. Actually, not during the wedding scene, during the very beginning of the second act. And let's take a little sneak peek over here. This is where the refugees line up in the beginning of Act 1. They are all huddled here. And this is also where redcoats and revolutioners, I forgot the word, they enter, but it is a sneak attack. This is another view. This is our beloved Cam. It has been here for possibly 300 years. This is a secret hole. This is the backstage. As you can see, because our show is not going on this season, the wildlife have decided to take over. There is a view of our lovely and generous audience. Right now it is filled with Boone's wildlife. Let's keep going. So here we have a nice little hole. This is where people can hide and where we have scenes. And this is our catwalk. Let's look at the outside of the dressing rooms. We can't go in them right now because they are currently closed until 2021. But we can look on the outside. Here is outside of the can and catwalk where part of the cast wait before the show. We learn our lines because some understudies do not know them until 5 minutes before they go on. And that goes down to our Daniel Boone Gardens and our lovely trail. Some of the actors and technicians and dancers and singers and skunks like to take little tours down there before the show. And this is our call board. It doesn't have anything on it right now, but it does have these lovely little quotes from people who think that they can do it. Now, as you can see, this is call board. It is probably from the 70s. Oh, those hippies. So people during Kings Mountain like to run across here, and people almost get run over if they're not watching out. Oh, look, Boone's wildlife. Let's keep going. This is also where the cast hangs out. If there is a flood or a storm. Oh, look, a secret passageway. This is also where quick changes happen, and they are very stressful. And if anyone tries to interfere, someone will probably yell in your face. Oh, look, another secret passageway. This is where we keep our guns. That is usually where our prop tent is, but a fun fact, in the 70s, it was the men's dressing room. Our lovely can over there, that is probably 300 years old, was previously the women's dressing room. This is some of our prop cabinets. Right now they have useless things in them. And this is one of our ASM stations that can sometimes be used by the stage manager. This is also where we hold our guns, but during the show, so they are ready for use. Oh look, another secret passageway that goes to our scene cabin. We'll get there. So that is our scene building. It is currently locked right now, but if you're a rebel and you would like to try it, be my guest. I would love to see what's in there. There is also a secret staircase that we don't tell the audience about because that would be rude and ruin the magic. Let's take a tour of our cabin. It does not look like a cabin right now, but it should. Unfortunately, a pandemic deprived it of its dreams. Oh, that pandemic. This should be the cabin that the Stewart family gets to live in because our lovely villagers built it for them. And usually, sometimes, this is where the Hendersons live. But of course, it's not like that right now because of that darn pandemic we talked about. All right, let's take another view from the stage, shall we? Oh, look, another staircase. And this is the point where Mary is waiting at the very, very, very beginning of our show in Alamance, and she runs out, and Jack rescues her from dying, but of course she sees her father die. How sad. Currently, it is set up for the rail bash of some sort, but of course that did not get to happen. I bet you can guess why. Well, I think that's just about all on our tour. If you have any questions, please call the Hickory Ridge Living History Museum. Or you can text me because I miss you and I love you and this might make you cry. But it actually kind of made me feel better because being here is worse. Anyway. Ooh, what's this? Do you want some staples? Because... Alright, is there anything else? Oh, don't forget, do not stand here. Many people do. Oh, look, that is also where we say rain pace, even though no one follows it. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Oh, looky here. You can get a perfect view of the stage from here, or you can look at all the skunks. Ta-da! Oh no, I completely forgot about one of the most important parts of our tour. This is where Fort Knox is. Thankfully, we are getting new boards, and this will hopefully be Fort so much better. Well, thank you for coming on our tour. We hope to see you again soon. Actually, in person. But if you can't, I completely understand. I love you. Let's just take one more look. Yep. Take it all in.